Hooray, batch recording. Welcome back. It's me, Powerpin. I really despise that intro, but I'm gonna do it if I have to. So, hey guys, it's me, Powerpin 287. Welcome to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIII. Enemies bunch up, it's too easy. You can hear me shuffling around over here because I'm trying to get more comfortable in my seat. It's really annoying. The game. I'm just gonna pick up from where I left off in my conversation yesterday as well. The game is excessively linear. To a fault. Until you get to like chapter 11, I think. At which point it's just like, here's an open world for you to explore for like 5 hours. As you try to get powerful enough to withstand everything. I'm not even concerned about health because I don't have to heal. I'm not gonna go over most of the, like, how you play the game yet either. Because that's going to get into spoiler territory. I'm just going to say everybody is capable of almost everything. So it's like the American version of Final Fantasy XII. In that regard. Saz is joking, so he's going to make bad jokes. We're going to get another couple of characters, Vanille and Hope. Vanille is the protagonist. She's the gal that you saw standing on the edge of that cliff. Here's a cutscene. Sorry.
But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for Brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Literally nothing to worry about.
Soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
You've taken less damage, Saz. You can chill out.
Gotta...
I'm not talking much through these combats. Sorry about that, but the game doesn't deserve it. You may be seeing, if you're paying close enough attention, in the command deck, on abilities, if you hold right, you can just repeat the abilities you have chained up there already. I don't really have much to talk about, but I'm gonna keep recording straight through. I'm not going from character perspective because this game gets me too out of it. Move, Saz! I completely glossed over it, but there's a shop here. Unicorn Mart. You can buy more healing items if you ever really need it, but I have 22 health potions, so... Whee! Sorry. I'm gonna get rid of some of them, because I don't need them. That costs 1,000. That is your only way to revive people until you have a high-level medic. So that's not fun. Or if you get a multi-phoenix. Hello. I prefer fighting you over the floaty guy, but you're both in the same combat area, so it doesn't matter. Those floaty guys in the late game get really annoying. So like I was saying, there's Hope and Vanille. Hope is a whiny prat. Vanille is the protagonist, but she's there. She doesn't have much of a personality to talk about. You meet Snow real soon. He and his gang called Nora, which you'll learn why that's kind of named as it is. He and his little gang are trying to deal with the Purge on their own. You can see all these little world building things. Oh, speaking of, there's a behemoth getting shot at. I know, Snow. I know.
Not leaving anything to chance with this purge, are they?
No, they're not. Really, why would they? These are dangerous criminals in their eyes. So the purge is designed to send people to that planet that you were on in the intro scene to get rid of them because they're supposedly dangerous. And you will see why they're dangerous real soon. It really doesn't take long to get up to that. There's no such thing as build-ups here. Why would you have dramatic tension when you could just tell people what they want to hear? But the story is well structured at a couple of points. Like the introduction of a character I haven't mentioned yet, who I'm going to neglect mentioning until they're there. There.
Preemptive strike.
Preemptive strike! Yeah, yelling out preemptive strike might not be a great idea.
So much for the element of surprise.
Nice observation, Saz. As if this fight is even much to worry about, but it's gonna tell me how to use, like, potions anyway. Even though in that intro you would have had to use some if you didn't know the controls. Really well thought out. I'm gonna probably start editing these fights out after a point. Not my concern immediately, because I want you to see that this is a long stretch of road that I'm running on, and that is the game, mostly. That'll be important soon.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Good job. Whoa!
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You
Jeez, you friggin' pervert! You can get called for rape there. At least nowadays. Oh no, you broke it.
Hey, that might get us across. Right there.
It's a good thing you're an engineer, Saz. Here comes the next big fight in the game. They're just bringing it to us on a ship. It's gonna have its own little dialogue and everything. Itch my face.
Alright, you leave this.
Dialogue updated. Wow, because I'm gonna check that soon. The only time I'm gonna check these kind of things is just so I can
Hey, this way. Come on.
see enemy weaknesses without having to be in combat. Hey, this way. Why can't you run past these enemies like I can? So enemies are dumb. They hardly ever use tactics or cover each other or anything. That's just because this is a glorified turn-based battle. So enemies are just going off of random number generation to go after enemies a lot of the time. At least that's how it feels, because they never really consistently attack one person. Though there's a way to change that I'll get into when it arises. But it's not available yet, so... There we go. Wow. Wicked Fang, Chipped Fang, those are important because you can use them for weapon upgrading when that comes around to being important. Oh, I've already been recording for 9 minutes. I've been going for longer than I thought I have, but I've probably been quiet for too much of it for it to be really interesting. These red things usually indicate something you can activate. blue ones indicate jumps. I never pointed that out, so I apologize. Wow. So I'll probably create a team and play with them for most of the game because everybody gets XP. So it doesn't really matter who I use. Here comes a cutscene.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He means killing you.
Kill us without a fight.
Yeah, that was a really long cutscene, wasn't it? Really worth putting in there. World building. The attack chain. This explains attack chains and stagger. Wow. Because I'm gonna pay attention. Just before I really get too injured. So. Because I'm actually concerned about that in this fight. It's not. This isn't fun. Oh yeah, I forgot. You get an extra 100 stagger points on a dude when you have them staggered. That was such a big bad dude. Nice shot, Saz. Because I needed all of the time it gave me for that fight. Things are going to be a lot more expensive than that Phoenix Down I showed you. I forgot to mention that as well. But that might be a little spoilery as well. What's your angle? Wow, see, he's talking in dialect.
What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
Huh? My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie. Still happy you tagged along.
I'm not going to go into the data log to show you what the Pulse Fal'Cie are. It'll pretty much explain it on its own.
Didn't have a choice.
Didn't have a choice. Still don't have a choice. For spoiler reasons. You'll learn that soon enough. In like 2 chapters. Now, loading. This is a screen you'll see a lot if I fail fights. Alright, now we should be moved on to Snow. So I'll shut up again.
Express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture...
Wow, spot the main character, right?
Your family, your friends, your neighbors would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Oh wow, I've lost connection again. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You stay here.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Natural leader. So charismatic,
What's our
as he
motto?
is made out to be.
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Stop shaking my head around, you weirdo. So yeah, that was Snow, the one in the big jacket. He's like, oh, I'm a leader. That's his character type. He learns, like, towards the middle of the game. But otherwise, he's just a big pile of dumb.
We didn't do anything wrong.
We didn't do anything wrong. So all of these people tend to have things that they say. Like these little groups. I don't really care about what they have to say, because you'll never see them again. Whoa. You can also see that your party leader is shown in the saves, so I'm never going to lose where I'm at. But that save point, I think, is where I'm going to end this episode. So, thanks for watching. Like if you liked, share if you... Share with your friends, not share if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm starting to figure this out, eventually. I just need to record a lot more than this. En masse. For the next, like, day. Ooh, that idle animation, because he's so tough. Oh, so tough. I'm so tough. Yeah. So tough.